Hi, it's back. Jade Empire's back. God, it took so long to get back here. So freaking long. It was so annoying to try and get back here, but it's back. Uh, Obviously, I'm right where I ended up last time, right? But with a bit of a difference. If you look up in the top left corner, my stats are a bit different than what they were in the last part. And that is because, and I think I said this in a Minecraft episode or something, that after my Windows died and I reinstalled, I lost all the progress. Now, okay, hold on. Okay, now since I have lost. Okay, voices must be higher. Voice. Okay. So, since I lost, is that a cannon? That's a big fucking gun. Awesome. Um, I tried to contact Origin, and well, I didn't try. I did contact them, and I talked to somebody. I actually talked to two somebodies because first install of Origin didn't actually do well, meaning I couldn't see any of my actual games, not just.
You to fight a tyrant, but with a flaw. He wanted you vulnerable in your moment of triumph.
Yeah, not just this game, but any game. I couldn't see any game, which was weird. So I contacted them. She did something, the girl that I talked to, and it worked out. She'll probably keep speaking after I've done this. And it worked out, and I was able to see my games. However, well, I don't know what the fuck else I wanna. Whatever.
Dragon amulet is in his hands, reassembled. He will consume my power, but all is not lost. Seek my light.
Right. So, she did something. I got my games back. It was all good. And then I reinstalled JadeEmpire, and I had no progress. In Origin, it tells me that I do have some progress. God, those are fucking heat sinking. It says that I do have progress. It says that
Your master claims the throne and my power. He will rule as a god unless he is stopped.
It's telling me how many hours I've played. However, there are no saves. And when I contacted Origin, they were like, well, you see.
Well, mortal, but your journey is far from over. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to stop your Master Li. I am the Water Dragon, immortal guardian of the path to the underworld. I shepherd the dead, leading them to my holy temple in Dirge, the gateway to the afterlife. But 20 years ago, the Emperor and his brothers attacked Dirge. They burned my temple, slew my servants, and defiled my body so the Emperor could claim my power.
Defiled her body.
When Emperor Sun Hai fell, I reclaimed some of my power, enough to call your spirit here. But now I am fading once more. Sun Li consumes my energy.
Okay. Well, God, this guy sometimes seems like such a fucking moron. Why did you bring me here? Okay.
Your former master has long desired power, to impose his will on the Empire. His plan took years to form, but the prize was too grand to let go to waste on his brother's madness. He consumes my essence to become a god, but he does not yet fully control his power. That is why I could bring you here, and why we can speak now.
Oh. It
My
went in.
strength wanes. We must act quickly. For you to fulfill your destiny, I must send you to Dirge now, while Sun Li struggles to control his newfound power.
Okay. I don't believe it. Right, he'd kill you, you idiot. If he planned on... well, of course he's saying...
The glorious strategist knows patience. Li has planned this for 20 years. When Dirge fell, he rescued you only because he believed you were a tool he could use.
You tool.
You will learn this and more, but we must move quickly. When he discovers what I have done, he will try to seal this realm and prevent me from sending you to Dirge.
Seriously?
My temple at Dirge is defiled. I do not have the power to restore you to life, but I can send your spirit to Dirge, so you may cleanse the taint corrupting my holy sanctum.
It went in again.
If you restore the fountains of Dirge, I can restore you to life. If you do not, Master Li will become unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Seek out Abbot Song. He will help you. Restore the fountains of Dirge. Restore my power, and I will speak to you again.
Awesome. So, as I was saying, there were no saves, and when I actually spoke to the Origin people again, it turns out that since it is an older game, that's exactly word for word. Since it is... I don't have the amulet, how the fuck are these things here? Yeah, I don't care about that. Since it is an older game, Origin doesn't offer whatchamacallit, um, cloud storage. Don't hit me, you bitch! What was it? Shift? Shift. Our Origin doesn't offer cloud storage for it. And that's unfortunate. Right. And that's unfortunate, so I had to start from, well, scratch.
This cannot be. Is it really possible? I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned. I am the spirit of Abbot Song, slain many years ago by the glorious strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the Spirit Monk Order, your order. I was. But I only led them to defeat and destruction. I failed in my duty to protect the water dragon, a duty I would one day have passed to you. You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Sun Li attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Li when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian. I can only imagine what lies and distortions he told you about Dirge, your heritage, and his own role in events here. And now, you deserve to hear the truth. 30 years ago, a long drought struck the land. For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the Empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult. Through Sun Li's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the Water Dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
Now, doesn't the water dragon seem like a bit of a fucking asshole? Like, okay, bitch, they killed you because they're bastards and they want your power, but for a fucking decade you kept water from falling? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why keep a decade-long drought? But nobody's gonna ask this question.
The soldiers of the Imperial Army swarmed over us, too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost. We were beaten. All around me, my fellow spirit monks were dying. I tried to hold the attackers at bay. Prince Qin attacked me, and then Master Li cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Li and Prince Qin plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond his station and slew the Water Dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the Water Dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful. Sun Li escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Qin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance. A spirit monk child still lived. He killed your guardian. Claiming his identity, no longer a servant of the Emperor, Li abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power. Li disappeared with you and the amulet, escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound kin spirit to the armor Li had left behind. And Death's Hand was born.
You were the last of the spirit monks. Sun Li saw our attempt to save you as confirmation of your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal.
He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Kin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
Right, see? Asshole.
Then the glorious strategist has won. You were the last of the spirit monks. But now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li. You spoke with the water dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world. I worried that our last hope had died with you, but now I see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge. The first step in restoring the water dragon herself. As leader of the spirit monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear, I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored. I can guide you here in Dirge, this lost home of yours. I know the monastery well, and will do everything in my power to help you restore the fountains. The fountains were tainted with human blood, which shattered their seals. The blood that stained them was gone. Replacing the seals should restore them. You are probably right. We must restore the Water Dragon's power before Sun Li gains full command of her powers.
That was a dumb sentence. Okay. So yeah, I had to start this from scratch, which is not fun. And there is another thing. I can't use the controller anymore. I don't know why. Whenever I try to start the game and have the controller plugged in, the game just crashes. And if I start the game and then plug in the controller, it doesn't use the controller. It doesn't understand that it's there. So yeah.
You have nothing to fear here. Though many dangerous beings dwell in Dirge, these monks and soldiers cannot harm you. The monks and soldiers who fell during the battle are trapped here in Dirge. Caught in a never-ending war. They fight, they fall, only to rise and fall again. Li cut me down on the steps of the temple. My body fell and my spirit rose. Powerless, I fled toward the outer courtyard while the battle still raged. I I wanted to see if you had escaped. Instead, I saw Lee take you, and I found myself trapped out here. The Emperor had sealed the gates behind me. My spirit cannot leave, Dirge. None of the spirits here can leave. For 20 years, I have been trapped in the outer courtyard, unable to pass through the gates. My hope is that the restoration of the fountain will allow the gates to open. Perhaps inside we can find a way to restore Dirge and free my brethren from this curse. I cannot say what fate lies ahead, but after 20 years, your return gives me reason to hope once more.
Okay, so that's a gate. I think a fountain is somewhere down here. Yep, right here. Yeah, I think this guy's on can do support too.
The guardian of this fountain is destroyed, and I weep for her. She was once one of our order, but lured by Lee's promises of wealth and power, she betrayed us. This thing is the corrupted spirit of Xiang Wu. During the attack, she and several other spirit monks betrayed us by tainting the holy fountains with human blood. Long before the attack, Lee sent spies to bribe some of our weaker members. When they tainted the fountains, the power sustaining us against the army vanished. After the battle, the Emperor executed Xiang Wu and the others, and he used the power of the Water Dragon to bind their spirits to the fountains.
Cool.
Their crime was terrible, but they did not deserve this fate. They suffered endless torment from which they could never escape. Such is the power of the binding.
Come on!
The binding is a sacred ritual of the spirit monks. We can draw on the power of the Water Dragon to bind a spirit to us. It is one of our tools for shepherding the dead. Even before Dirge was befouled, there were ghosts in the world. Some spirits would become lost in their journey here, or refuse to let go of the mortal world and go mad. If we found one of these restless ghosts, we could bind it to us and bring it to Dirge. Then we would release the spirit, so the Water Dragon could lead it into the afterlife.
Come on, fuckface, let me go. Really?
The binding is a great gift from the Water Dragon, if used properly. But the power can be abused. The Emperor bound the traitors not to himself, but to a place. The spirit can never escape such a binding. It feels an inexorable pull, but it has nowhere to go. It feels a compulsion to obey, but is never given a command. The spirit twists and corrupts, and in its agony it goes mad. Binding a spirit to a place is a terrible crime for our order. The only thing worse is binding a living creature. Binding the living condemns them to a fate worse than death. It forces the subject to obey and robs them of their free will. As a spirit monk, you must never do such a thing. The ability to bind spirits comes from the essence of the water dragon inside you. You may not have the power now, but one day you will be able to call upon it when needed. But this is not the time for lessons or instruction. The Guardian is dead, but you must place the seal on the fountain for it to be fully restored.
You think, cunt? Jesus fucking Christ, finally. Ugh. That's the only thing I hate about this game. I love this game, but that's just... oh. Okay, so you... support. Support restores your chi. Yeah, he's like the chi battery. Awesome.
It worked! The fountain is restored, and the gates to the inner courtyard have opened.
So let's go to the inner courtyard. Courtyard. The courtyard.
The first fountain has been restored. You have done well.
Great mistress. It is heaven itself to see you again. I have been so lost without your wisdom.
I have left you without my guidance for far too long, Abbot Song. But I could not speak with you. My strength was consumed contacting the last of the Order. You are the last. There is no one else that can do what you are destined to do. I had to conserve and prepare. I did not know the exact day you would cross to this realm. I was able to guide you here because there was an instant between the Emperor's death and when Sun Li claimed my power. I regained some energy, but that moment has passed. Li is consuming my power, drawing it through the amulet he stole when he betrayed you. You must restore the next fountain before it is too late.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to me and let me do that.
What you see is how you perceive abilities that are inherently yours as a spirit monk. Essence gems still serve you because the amulet was a pathway, not a source of power. The amulet trains you to access what is already present, something Sun Li misunderstood. However, as a focus, it still allows him to take my power much faster than his brother did. Let the wisdom of the Abbot guide you if you need aid. Restore the second fountain, and I will speak to you again, if I am able.
Fucking don't. Maybe it'll take less time.
I sense my former student refuses to rest easy. The time for subtlety is past. You are too valuable to abandon a second time. Come, we must return to Dirge.
Okay. Get some of that sweet chi.
The second fountain is here, but the seal is missing. This could only be possible if the guardian bound to this fountain has been destroyed. This is troubling. I feel a foul taint here. Something worse than the corruption of the Emperor. Something older. Something not of this realm. There are unnamed things barred from entering both the mortal world and the spirit realm. But with the water dragon gone, such a being may have crossed into Dirge. Such a creature would be drawn to the corruption of the fountain. It must have destroyed the guardian and hidden the seal so the fountain could never be restored. The creature would not go far. Wait. Do you feel that? Something is coming.
I with a message from my master. He would restore one fountain, but the guardian of the seal was weak. The seal of the second fountain is not so easily claimed. I am the beginning of suffering. It was I who devoured the guardian bound to this fountain and claimed the seal for my master. Seek me out, traverse the path of the demons, and you can reclaim the seal.
Fight me, bitch.
It must have a lair around here. If we face it there, its strength will be at its greatest. But we have little choice if we are to recover the seal. But there may be a way to yet overcome this demon. I know of a gem here in the monastery, a gem of great power. You can use it to help defeat this monster. The gem has been kept here in the monastery for many generations, guarded by powerful spells that keep evil at bay. The spells persisted, even after Dirge fell. The demon seeks to lure us to its lair, but it may also be trying to lure us away from the gem. We must go through the opposite arch if you wish to claim the gem.
I didn't ask you for the gem's life story, bitch. I asked you where it is.
You are the last spirit monk. The wards will not keep you from the gem. But take care. Its power will be like a beacon drawing all manner of dark spirits near. Battling through such creatures may be just as difficult as facing the demon. In any case, the choice is yours.
Yeah, fuck what. So where did he go? He went that away, right? Map. Forgot that's not how you get to the map. This is how you get to the map. Map. Okay, the map doesn't say shit.
white demon.
Oh, there it is.
What's this? Another spirit drawn to this place? Another ghost seeking to claim the power of the gem? Your quest will end in failure, as did mine. For 20 years, I have sought to pass the wards protecting this gem. Its power calls out to me, yet the magic guarding this prize has kept me at bay. None can pass. You are bold. Do you not know my power? I could snuff out your existence like a flame. But wait! There is something different about you. You bear the mark of the water dragon. You can pass through the wards. As will I, once I have devoured your spirit.
Okay. Awesome. Level up. Done. Okay, exit. And gems. Gems. Okay, take this out. Let's go kill the thing. Ooh, where did this go to? Interesting. That's a focus fountain, and that's it. Okay, awesome. Nope, that's not it. There's a thing here. Gem of Infinite. What the fuck? Right, okay. Let's go, Song of the Abbot. Let's kick some demon ass.
Your end is near.
Mm-hmm. Fucking rats. Fuck off, Rhino. Okay. Nice. I jumped right into that. Okay. It's so unresponsive. I don't. Okay.
You were servants of the Water Dragon, who wants to rule Dirge. But your mistress has no power here now. Dirge belongs to the master I serve. His strength grows. He feeds on the taint of this place. And when he is ready, he will unleash us on the mortal world. I do not fear you, for the power of my master flows through me. I enforce his will, for all must bow down to him in time. The earth, the heavens, the living and the dead, all grovel before my master when he unleashes himself from Dirge. But do not fear, you will be spared this fate. For I will rend your spirit into nothingness.
Do not resist!
Holy shit. Can you fucking stop, cunt? Take more damage.
Ukia, ipanar nuku iwa ir, nika sanarir, iroro ni nua sa ir kana, usair kokanato, tanatir, katanano, shavatoyo, wokuina nukawa ir, kokanato sir ipananeniku, sisifirku. Wotowe ukawana ir usomanata hoki, miato unanapadi. Sata taui ia kuana ia sunir ipotoki, wonawa vuku.
Blah blah blah, fuck off.
In all my long years of study and all my life, I have never heard of a being of such malevolent evil as this.
Well, that's because you're a dumbass.
I knew spirits and demons would overrun Dirge after the Emperor defiled it. But the corruption is far greater than I ever feared. And worse is yet to come.
Ooh.
The temple itself is the center of Dirge's corruption. The taint is at its strongest there. I shudder to think what unknown evil might await us inside. The Water Dragon has faith in you, and I see you have faith in yourself. I must believe such faith is justified. In any case, we have found the sea.
Good, so let me go use it.
We should
Fuckface.
return to the fountain by the courtyard gates. Restore it with the seal you took from the demon, and the gates to the temple courtyard should open.
Really? Wow. Cunt. Okay. Now the bitch is gonna come back and talk to me again and say, hurry!
The second fountain is restored. The gates to the temple courtyard have opened. It is difficult for her to make her presence felt, even here in the spirit realm. When Dirge fell, her very essence was corrupted. The power of the water dragon is divine. Any mortal touched by it would be instantly consumed. However, the Emperor found a way to corrupt the divine power. The immortal purity of the water dragon was befouled by human blood spilled in the fountains. Her power was tainted, allowing the Emperor, mortal, to seize it as his own. The gates are open now. We can make our way through the temple courtyard to the temple itself. Inside the temple, you can complete the restoration of Dirge.
Great. Okay, well, so since we're here inside the temple and we're about to complete the restoration of Dirge, this is interesting. It's a statue of Buddha, whatever. I will stop it here. It's been 48 minutes. And I will come back next time. That was a dumb phrase. I will continue this. So, until next time, bye.